Good day. My name is Garth, Heron, principal of Retrieve Primary School, situated in Eastern Westmoreland. I am pleased to welcome Babards TV to our school and hope they will come again and visit us sometime. Now, today is Careers Day at our school, and we are looking at different careers for our students to show them that we are somewhat believing in the careers that exist in our country and in our community at large. I'm looking forward to seeing some farmers today because over the years I've noticed with Careers Day that students do not observe farmers as much. And right now we are still in a COVID-19 pandemic, and one of the things that is important is food. And if you notice, things are getting scarce, things prices are going up, things are getting more expensive, and it is good if we could provide our own foods. Now, this is where the importance of the farmer comes in. So, my take on it is that yes, we can have different careers. We can have the police officers, we can have the teachers, we can have the prime ministers, we can have the doctors, the lawyers. But at the end of the day, what we should look at is how are they going to eat? Who is going to feed them? And looking at that, I think we should highlight farmers this Careers Day.
Man of might, greetings again.
Yes, thank you. How you doing, Asta?
Aye.
Yeah, man.
CC for life.
CC for life.
Why did you choose this age group to be the principal of 6 to 12-year-olds?
Well, it's somewhat, looking at it, it's not even just. At the time, I did not think of it in a sense of me choosing. I went to teachers college, and after leaving teachers college, I started teaching at Colonel Avenue Primary in Montego Bay, and I was very into sports. I love from I was younger. I was into sports, especially football.
Cornwall College.
Yes, and even Cornwall. I did some playing of football there. I was not one of the big stars, but I did
True.
my fair share. Even today, yes, I can still knock the ball.
Yeah,
Someone.
but it's like two are in the same category.
Yeah,
Love football, but
right,
not the
right.
best on the field.
Not the best on the field, I must admit. But from that time until now, I have been around children, and I especially grew up in a setting where it was mostly boys. I grew up downtown Montego Bay, 9 Humber Avenue to be exact. Um, and being in that type of environment, you realize that you you are around a lot of children, and being around children over the years, it has allowed me to see how they grow. And I think it's very important for the foundation of children to mold them from their young. So whenever, to me, I would call it scaffolding.
Yes.
So if you mold them from their young, you would expect to have a better child or
True.
better children in
I
the
was
future.
I was asked to speak on politics, and one of my thing is about them planting a seed.
Right.
Everything they see their parents do, they must grab the seed, the pumpkin seed, the
Right.
watermelon seed,
Right.
and
Right.
plant it.
Right.
Because I grew up that way in the
Yes.
hills of Point.
Yes.
And I remember my brother and I take my mom's pumpkin seed and go plant it. And it's buy khaki for our Cornwall College uniform. I remember that
Yeah, man.
distinctly. So farming
Yes.
is sweet, and you can always make money every day from farming.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm a
So
banana farmer now, and that's what I'm doing.
yeah, man. Yeah, and that's very good. Um, the school is in a farming community. The
Yeah.
School of Retrieve Primary is in a farming community. So one of the things that we are trying to do, we are trying to develop a plot of land that is adjacent to the school, so our students can come in, and each era is being developed by each grade. So we twin the grades. So you have grade 1 and 2. They will be farming one little area, And you have grade 3 and 4, they farm another year, and 5 and 6 farm
Which
another year.
Retrieve has been in the press
Yes.
for some criminal activities. How is
Right.
it now?
Um, I must tell you, you see, culture change is a thing that takes time. And from I've been in this community, it has been rough, it has been tedious, but continuous work. And if we really care about our children, we'll do the right thing. That's my take on it. So been here, and I've met with persons from different strata of life and in this community, and they have expressed being able to have the school up and going again. And that is why we are so much into getting the school where it should be. Crime and violence, somewhat, is not just about Retrieve, it's about the entire
Yeah.
Westmoreland.
And you know what I noticed, old boy, is like, when I say old boy, Cornwall
Yeah,
College,
man.
old boy.
Right.
That's how we talk to each
Yes,
other.
yes.
But I noticed a little school like your school in a community, it bring the community up.
Yes.
Because the children go home and tell their parents
Right.
how sweet it is.
Right, and they tell the parents about what has been happening at school
Yeah.
and all the new things that are coming on board and all the persons that are coming to see them, and it makes a difference. It makes a big difference.
True.
Exposure is a what would I say, a hell of a thing, quote
True,
unquote.
man.
So exposing these children to the right persons, to the right environment, that is one of the important things as well, to help them to to become what we expect of children in this nation. So we are trying to build from the ground up in terms of getting our children where we want them to be.
Proud of the eye,
Yeah,
Rasta.
man. Thank you very much.
Proud of the eye.
Yeah, man.
Working with schoolers who is like the men and women of tomorrow.
Yes, they are truly
Proud
the
of
men
you.
and women of tomorrow.
And you're truly a
Yes.
CC old boy,
Yes. And if you
man
notice,
of might.
right, and if you notice, our motto says what?
Yes.
Unite and build. And that's what we are trying to do. We are trying to unite the community and build this community through the school and the help of the wider diaspora and the Jamaican government, the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of National Security, all the stakeholders who want to come on board, the community members, even Westmoreland down in Savlamar, everybody who has been instrumental in helping the school over the years. We thank you and we appreciate you, and we hope you continue to give us your support and your help so as to make the school one of the choices in Jamaica.
And which parish we in now?
We are in Westmoreland, Eastern Westmoreland to be exact.
Seeing.
Yes, sir.
And you have the CC old boys right beside you.
Yeah, man.
Right beside you.
Right.
Big up
right.
man of might.
Yeah, man. Respect every time.
Rastafari.
Master. Yeah. Right.
Bless.
Okay. So at this time, we have a very special individual in our midst. His name is Mr. Ras Astor Black, and he works with the TV commercial and video production. We want to welcome Mr. Black with a big round of applause, everyone.
One of the greatest bands in the world, the Wailers.
I know play some reggae, So, I know play Dopey Conqueror.
You ready? I want to see you all get up and dance right now. Who are you singing? Yeah. Right? We hear some noise from Bob Marley anyway. Do you know Bob Marley? Are you ready? Let me hear you all say, are you ready? Are you ready? If I say Jack, what do you say? If I say Jack, what do you say? You say Rastafari. Well, let me say Jack. 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 Yeah. Take it down, brother. Take it down. All right. We live on street again, not true? All right. Mr. Officer, what is your name? What is your name? Alright, yeah, man. You can kindly sit, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Nice. Because I want all of you to be comfortable. See? Alright. We have something important to talk about today. And I'm very thankful to be invited here to speak to retrieve men and women of tomorrow. See? That's it. Make me sit down and can take off the shoes now, because you don't have to wear shoes today. That's it. Don't worry about the shoes, man. Alright? Yeah, look at me, young man with the cap on. Alright, we're going to easy now. We're going to take it easy. We're going to relax. Tell the person beside you to tell him to look at me. Alright, sit properly. And we're going to talk nice and like, because we are all ladies and gentlemen. Not true? And we do everything the right way. Not true? We're going to turn around and we're going to listen to them. Not true? Look at me. Yeah. Everyone to look at I right now. And don't say nothing until I ask you to talk. See? Alright. Frederick. Alright. We're going to talk about politics. You know the word politics? Let me see. Anybody know the word politics? Alright. What it mean? Tell me, shout out what politics. See? I was expecting that. The young man, the gentleman over here said JLP and PNP. But that's not politics. That's the word, that's the name of groups of people. You have a group of people named JLP, and you have a group of people named PNP, and then you have some independent people who think a different way from JLP and PNP. See? So, remember to listen to them. I mean, don't talk today till I don't talk. See? Alright. But the word politics, it means the management of your affair. See? If you're at home, your prime minister may be your father or your mother. And the minister of finance may be your mother or your father. Therefore, we have to know how much, like the minister of finance, have to know how much dumpling we need to cook. If there's 6 people in the family and each person supposed to get 1, how many dumplings need to fix? 6. All right. Now, if the minister of finance don't know how to count and just do 5, because him and her don't know how to count, one person is not going to get no dumpling, the truth. All right, so in your home, politics run the house. the adults, mother and father, have to go out and work, bring in the finance so that you can come to school, you can have lunch, you can have dinner, and a notepad and pencils and paper, because the finance have to be right so that everyone in the family is benefited from politics. See? So that is politics. It's running your favor. But in Jamaica right now, another thing happening in politics, whereas discipline has broken down. When you go to the supermarket and you're in the supermarket and you see somebody, you're in your line and you see somebody come and go in front of you, breaking the line, that is not discipline. That's total breakdown of discipline. See? So when you, ladies and gentlemen, when you go in a line, you stay in your line and stay behind the person you see in front of you. Don't cut in front, because that's bad politics. See? Bad politics. The next thing, you're driving down the road, or you're walking down the road and you drink a soda pop and you throw the bottle on the street side. That's bad politics. That is how you litter Jamaica. You know, don't dirty up Jamaica. Not true? Jamaica is the most pleasant place on earth. Not true? Jamaica is beautiful. Not true? It's the most beautiful place on earth, right? So we're not going to litter Jamaica, right? So if you have a plastic bottle and finish drinking what's in the bottle, what are you going to do with the bottle? Yeah, you find a garbage can and you put the plastic bottle in there. And there's a way where you can separate the plastic from other things. So that way that is good, man. Recycle. Because plastic destroy the earth. And then you won't get no yam, no banana, no breadfruit, because the plastic destroy the earth. So that gentleman over there said recycling. So when you go home tonight, you tell your parents to let us separate the garbage. Let's put plastic one bag and other things another bag. See? Because the non-plastic can go to fertilize the yam field or the sugarcane field or the banana field. See? Planting too. See? So a true man. So what we're talking about is politics. And all of this is part of politics. We don't dirty up Jamaica because it's bad politics. See? And most important thing, respect your teachers, respect your fellow students, respect. That is right. Respect your classmates. If one of your classmates is trying to talk to you while the principal or the teacher is talking, and see these two right here, you know, that's bad politics. The worst politics is to talk when somebody else is speaking. That's bad politics. Right, because it's bad politics, right? So we have good politics where we don't dirty up Jamaica, and we have bad politics when we dirty up Jamaica, right?
Yes, sir.
So we're going to recycle, right? So when you go home, what are you going to tell your parents?
Recycle all the plastics and garbage in the yard.
Fantastic. Now, another good politics, you're not too young to plant a tree. See? Now, when your mother do the cooking or your dad do the cooking, and you see a seed like avocado seed, what's the other word for avocado?
Plantain.
Pear, alright? So you take the seed and plant. You see pumpkin when yeah man, everything. So, alright, so let me see all the farmers in here, ladies and gentlemen. We don't want just man show down there, we want ladies and gentlemen. Let me see all the farmers in here. Alright, retrieve full of farmers from the church. Respect. So we're gonna plant pumpkin. See? Whenever your mom or your dad cook pumpkin, we're gonna plant the seed because that's good politics. See? Good politics. Because that same politics, that same planting of pumpkin can buy a uniform to come to school, do everything. You can see.
Pumpkin pie.
Yeah man. So another good politics is learning how to cook. Let me see all the chefs in here. Can I see who can cook in here? Alright. Boy, you're dream full of cooks, man. Yeah, so a good thing, Heron, you don't have to jump up on that. A good thing, alright, that's bad politics. So let's talk about good politics, see? Alright. Good politics is respect your classmates, not true? Respect your classmates. And if somebody's speaking, quiet. Now, the Ministry of Health is coming out with a thing saying we're not to eat and drink too much sugar. See? Listen to this, good politics is cut down how much sugar you drink this morning, how much pop you drink in this soft drink this morning. You drink tea? You drink tea? Was a lot of sugar in the tea? You see, when you drink or eat a lot of sugary things, you get jumpy. And you reflect it. You're reflecting that right now, and you're full of sugar. So tell mom and dad not to put so much sugar, condensed milk, and all of these things in your thing, because this is where you see, this is another set of bad politics right here. Bad politics. Excuse me. You should not talk when somebody else is talking. How old are you? Are you doing that? No. Let us remember good politics and bad politics. And your parents, I'm sure, tell you that when somebody is speaking, we're quiet and listen, and then you can respond to what the person is saying. Not true? Right? Alright. So how we feel? You want to hear some more about Molly? Maybe, let me see if the DJ is here. Or maybe, no, I think that all of you should stand up and sing it, man. Not true? Stand up and sing One Love. Let me hear One Love. Big and proud. Come on. Oh, man, and wailers. See all the wailers here now. 1, 2, 3. From the top, man. See, we have some music now, I think. Come on, one. Hey!
Let's get together.
my birthday is Sunday, and we're in Reggae Month. So big up Reggae Month. Alright. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It was nice to be here. And again, my name is Ras Asta Black. See it? Nice.
Okay, let us give Russ Black, Asta Black a big round of applause, man. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you, and I'm sure the children have learned a lot from your presentation. Yes, man. Thank you very much. We learned a lot. Awesome. All right. Now, give me a second. All right, you may be seated, guys. You may be seated.
Yeah, man. Yes, Mr. Black, man. I love how you go on, you know.
Yeah.
You uplift the place, you know. For enough things that people want to see them a see it now. On your program on the television. You see me I say? And your program well interested. You know, for me I watch some long time thing for a long time, you know. We are uplight some people. For some people really don't know their roots, you know, and their culture, you know. You know see it. Yes, mommy. Me soon come check you here. Me soon come give a link up, man. Yeah, Mr. Black, man, respect our manners. And I love how you come to Richie School and uplift the youth them said way. But enough of them not even watch your station on the television still, you know. And you have an interesting station on the TV where you can slung, you know, and feel good. You know? But some long time things that people need to look back on. You highlight them with it, you see what I say?
Rastafari,
So,
tell them to watch.
We love it, man. We love it. For me just tell all my brethren up there a while ago, say, me see you down at the school. And he must say, man like, you know, go to pass on the road, no one in like the patrol them and sitting. You see me say? So it's a good thing you deal with Rastafari.
Tell
Good
them
thing,
to
good
tell
thing.
tell the neighbors to watch it.
Yes, man. Community, retrieve community. Want to know if you highlight Oscar Black TV.
Bob
Show up on the
Arts.
TV. Babat.
Yeah.
Babat.
Yeah, man.
Babat. Interested. Sure.
What your name?
Devon James. Them call me Jimmy.
I
Pine farmer.
See.
From Retrieve. Yeah, big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Rastafari.
Yes, Rastafari.
What you say?
God. Rastafari, God.
I.
Yes, Rastafari.
Yeah, man. What your name?
Rastafari. God.
I.
Yes, I.
Rasta love.
Rasta love.
I.
Yes, I.
Mm-hmm.
One love.